guys, it's your girl Lethe. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that post notification bell so that you will be notified anytime I post the video. So today, you guys, I want to talk about some tips on sending your child to virtual school. So during the summer, Leone did attend virtual school for about 4 to 5 weeks, I believe. And because she went to virtual school, I have some tips on how we're going to get through this school year. For right now, Leone is going back to school with everyone else. Like normally she starts school in August, but because of the COVID pandemic, she'll be starting school in September with everyone else, and they're going to be doing virtual school as well. So I have some tips for virtual school. Now, I do see a lot of Facebook posts of like people going to get the folded tables and chairs and stuff, and I think that's a good idea. But what I would say is make the learning environment something comfortable for the students. So we started off Leone's virtual school experience with her sitting at the dining table in like a four-legged chair. I do not recommend sitting your student in a four-legged chair, especially if they're young, because they fidget a lot and it's hard to hold their attention. So what I recommend is getting them something like this, like a twisty chair. So Leone actually sat in this stool, which is like one of those up-down twisty chairs, so that she can sit there and fidget and get like all of her energy like working, so that she wouldn't just be sitting there like getting tired and bored of focusing on the lesson. The second thing I recommend is to take your child out of the room. I don't recommend having your child stay in the room, just because most children play in their room. Their room is set up for them and their personality. So you don't want your child to be comfortable to roam and pick up toys and start playing or turn the TV on or anything like that. So I do recommend taking the child out the room for the learning experience. So basically what I did was put all Leone's stuff on the cabinet, almost like a little bar area or an island situation. So if you have like that little island or bar area in your kitchen or whatever, it'll be perfect for your child to learn on. And she sat right in front of a window, so she got to like see the sun and birds or whatever. But she was not at the dining table and not in her room, so it was like a different environment. Like she never sits in the kitchen, so it was kind of taking her out of, oh, this is where we eat, or oh, this is where I play and sleep. Like put your child in an environment that is not what they're used to. So yeah, that's like a good pro tip. So the living room is also a good place, especially if you have like a coffee table or a middle table or something like that. So I recommend, starting an hour before you actually want them to start getting ready, so they can have that 30 minutes where they're not in a deep sleep, but they're getting that extra little nap that they think they need. And then wake them up 30 minutes before the schooling. I do recommend making a warm breakfast for kids, because most kids that are in the public schools, they get that warm breakfast in the morning. Even if it's like oatmeal and stuff like that, you get frozen like French toast, waffles, pancakes, sandwiches. The pancake sausage sticks will be like so perfect for your kid. Giving them some type of juice and milk in the morning, apple juice, grape juice, orange juice, and sitting her down with like a bottle to drink. So whether she had her hydro flask full of like cold water or some juice or something like that, that's what I would give her, and she'll have it with her throughout the lesson. So I do recommend having your child log in at least 3 minutes before class, because as kids, they always want to be first. So I always like had Leone log in early so she can like brag and be like, hey, I got here first. And it kind of also motivates the other students to like get in on time and early. Again, Leone's summer school was only 4 weeks, but she did have perfect attendance for the 4 weeks. Kids like rewards, so I recommend buying, like, go to Dollar Tree and get a lot of little like stickers and little gadgets or little toys and knickknacks that you can give your kid for doing like a great job. Leona did have she had 4 big exams during summer school, and when she completed those exams, I gave her something or we did an activity. Now, I'm not sure how the scheduling for school is going to be in September, but hopefully they do it like summer school where the kids are only going in the morning, and by lunchtime they take their lunch, and then in the afternoon do enrichment, which is like PE and stuff like that. So if it's running off that schedule, you want to make sure you do a hot breakfast, make sure they have something to drink. I did see something about like kids not wearing PJs and stuff like that, which I'm not sure if that's true or not. So Leona's summer school attire was basically the mix and match outfits you can get from like Target and Walmart for like $3 to $5. I bought a whole lot, like the complete set at Target and Walmart, so that she can just get up, throw something on that's cute, that's fun, and do her summer school. She did have her mermaid tail nearby because I do keep the house cold, so she can just slip on her mermaid tail over her legs to warm up her legs. But this is all that they're seeing in summer school, so I'm pretty sure like if you get one of those mermaid tails or like a blanket they can like slide in, it'll help them out. Don't get something that they're going to put over their like shoulders, because then they'll go over their head, and they do get in trouble for that. Like Leona did try to wear a hoodie one time, and she got in trouble because she kept putting her hood over her head. So you want to make sure you're not giving them something that's going to make them like want to use it or experience or whatever that may be. Let's see. Oh, so being that it's a virtual school, and I'm only saying this to people who can really have control over their environment and stuff like that, I allow Leona to log in on her tablet, which has an unlimited plan, when I needed to make runs. So I went grocery shopping with Leona in virtual school. I will put her in the basket. She will put her headphones on, and she'll still be in her lessons. She'll still be fully participating, but I still got my chores done for the day. If I had to make runs, go to a doctor appointment or anything like that, the virtual school, the teacher never said, hey, you can't have her moving around. So it worked out for me. That's a good thing. So let's talk about some school supplies. Other recommendations would be getting one of those calendar activity posts so that the child can stay tuned to the date, the season, the weather, and things like that. Some really nice headphones, a tote or a backpack to keep all of the school supplies organized. You want to get maybe beads or some type of small multiple items that your child can count with. You can also get them in different colors so that you can work with patterns as well. Play money if your child is learning. Well, I say play money so your child can learn the value of money and be ahead, if not already learning about the value of money. Also, I recommend whiteboards. Whiteboards are very easy to write on, and your child can hold up to show the teacher the answer instead of wasting a lot of notebooks, because you're not going to turn the notebooks in. And if your child is not taking notes or anything, it's easier to do a whiteboard. Books. The library is back open, so you can visit the library, get your kids some books to read. You want to make sure your kid is reading at least, I think it's 15 to 30 minutes each night. So enrichment, which is like your electives and things like that, you can do bike riding, jump rope, going to the park, a walk. Put a note on your front door. You can put the hours of school on the front door, or at school right now. So like if you're getting deliveries and stuff, the delivery people know not to knock, not to ring the doorbell so hard or whatever. All right, you guys, so that is all my tips and things for virtual schooling. I wish you and your student the best of luck on this new journey. If you have any tips for me, or if you have any questions, you can always just hit me up on Instagram at princess_ish92. I'll be more than happy to assist you. As always, love ya and peace out.